is the communication and collaboration tools. And this is what I meant before with Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Slack, Google Meet, Cisco WebEx. Cisco used to be the ruler in this area, but kind of disappeared because I think they kind of lost the touch with small businesses. And because of that, bigger businesses also moved to what they have included in almost every plan that they have with Microsoft or with Google, which is Google Meet and Microsoft Teams. So those are platforms that allow you to more easily communicate with each other, share files, and have virtual meetings. The presentation we're doing right now is actually a town hall presentation with Microsoft Teams, where we actually embed that on our website. So if you go to our website, to a special page we created, you see this specific webinar being live broadcasted. So again, many options out there. These are just some of the more popular ones. Another area is customer relationship management tools, CRM tools. Keeping track of clients, prospects, sales, marketing campaigns. There are many solutions out there and a lot of great integrations. And my tip to you is, if you are entering data in more than one place, that means that either those two programs that you use are not communicating with each other correctly or at all, or it means that you're not choosing the right piece of software, and you probably want to reconsider what software you're using. I'll give you an example. On the marketing campaign, one of the things that we use internally here is a program called GlassHive. And GlassHive is all web-based and it's really cool. And that's allowing us to send mass emails to all of our customers and prospects. But the nice thing about it is that it can also post social media posts based on plans that we have or playbooks that we put in place. So we can time when to post some social media posts, once every Tuesday and 2 times on the other week. So whatever, at the same time, send emails to our prospects or our clients. And we can track, of course, who clicked on what, who shared. We can see interactions and communication that are happening between our team and the clients that will help us rate the hotness, for example, of a prospect. Zoho CRM, Zoho in general is a very wonderful set of tools. It's like an ecosystem similar to Microsoft and Google when it comes to a bundle of services. So I would definitely recommend looking at Zoho CRM because there's a bunch of other Zoho products that integrate with each other. Pipedrive and Fresh Sales, a couple of other names that you might have heard of and might want to take a look at. If you currently don't have a way to track who you market to and which opportunities came through your door or called you but never closed, you need, as a business owner, as a manager, you need to obviously know those things. CRM software is what is going to be needed for that to make it very easy. Another area is time management and tracking tools. So this is very also important part if you are billing by the hour. Many of our clients are law firms, and obviously they have their own tools that are more related and tailored to the legal industry, but almost all of our other clients already utilize time tracking or time management tools in their business because they realize that you can easily take that information that is being tracked and then import that into, let's say, QuickBooks or whatever billing software you use. Makes your life much easier. It's all streamlined. The RescueTime and Clockify are the two things that we've seen being used the most in the last few months. You can use that to track time entries, not just by people entering their notes, etc., but also clocking in and clocking out. You're going to be able to use that for payroll reasons. Huge areas, document management system or DMS. DMS are very important for businesses that are using a lot of data. Those are mostly going to be law firms, some medical offices, definitely financial institutions where there's going to be a need to track for compliance reasons and keep a lot of documentation. scanning, going paperless, etc. There are quite a few solutions out there these days, and new ones popping up all the time. The most popular one that we see is Microsoft SharePoint, and that's because Microsoft offers, for almost any license that you get today with Microsoft, for your company, for your tenant, regardless if you have one person or 100 people, you get Microsoft SharePoint 1 terabyte of cloud storage as part of it at no extra cost. So if you license one user for $12 a month, you're going to get 1 terabyte for Microsoft SharePoint. On top of that, Microsoft is going to give you 1 terabyte per licensed user. So that $12 a month for the one licensed user will get you actually 2 terabytes of online cloud storage. Now, this is not just the cloud storage we're talking about. Microsoft SharePoint, just like eFile Cabinet and iManage and DocuWare, etc., those are some examples of DMS solutions that help you a lot with indexing documents and mostly searching and finding information in documents, running some queries to see, for example, to do a conflict check. Okay, if you have a document management system, you can search for a specific name of somebody that is asking for your legal help, for example, or if you want to look when somebody was seeing a specific doctor or were taking a specific medication, you can run some queries if all the documentation is inside a system that is actually indexed correctly, and there are metadata, meta tags, additional information that you can add to specific documents. So in the past, it was just a document name that will help you distinguish and find information. Then it was evolved over to where you can search for the document name, but also for content in the document itself. Then the next evolution was that you can search on your computer or on the cloud for a document name or content that's typed in the document, but also maybe images that contain scanned information inside those documents, attachments, for example, or embedded images. So those things evolve all the time, but sometimes you have to add some metadata, you have to add some more tags or more information to the documents just to distinguish them without having to type inside the document. You can maybe not alternate the document itself if it's a legal compliant type kind of document. So using metadata is very helpful for companies that use a lot of documents and need to search for it. And those are some of the solutions that allow that. Some of them are free, some of them cost a lot of money. Marketing automation tools, those are some of the more obvious examples you guys have seen probably before: MailChimp and HubSpot, etc. Those allow you to send email campaigns, but also tie into some lead generation. One of the things that I recommend is to check Apollo, APOLLO. I think it's apollo.ai if I'm not wrong. Apollo is a piece of software, it's an online solution that allows you to search just like you could maybe in LinkedIn, to search for specific employees with a specific title in a specific size company in a specific zip code. And you can then download that data and create marketing lists. And that can tie into some of those solutions I'm showing on the screen over here. But it's making it all very easy because you're querying the data, you're downloading information from the internet directly into your marketing automation tools.